Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Yeah. What a Saturday. Miserable out there. Isn't it? Typical. Irish weather for you right there. It's always the way.
Nervous, man. A bit nervous.
You could say that. Nerves. All the nerves are shaking in my boots. I got just a quick sip.
I mean, cup of tea. I mean, my notes are all over.
You want to slurp on camera? Belly on me.
I'll put that in. Go up there, ayo. What is happening, everybody, and welcome along to Only Leeds Bros, and let's make this one official. Our first ever Whites Wake Up, your Saturday morning fix here on Only Leeds Bros.
Money awake, lads. Money awake.
So if you love football and you love Leeds United, this is the place for you. We're going to try and build on this as the weeks go along. So if you have any feedback, any ideas, anything you'd like to see in the future, do let us know in the comment box below. Because at the end of the day, guys, this show is for you guys. We're having fun doing it. We can't lie. Probably the most fun we've had on Only Leeds Bros since we've started. So hope you guys enjoy it. We've done our very best. As I said, it's going to get better as the weeks go on as well. We have a lot of challenges lined up, guests lined up and all. So stick with us. So make sure you smash a like on the video if you do enjoy it. This show basically is all going to be about football, banter, Leeds United, slagging each other, and everything else in between. So a very sort of, say, Soccer AM, League of their own vibes with a Leeds United twist.
The two Irish lads who are just messing. Oh, they're constantly messing. Jeez, their weather out there is horrendous.
So without further ado, let's get into it. The first game we have for you here, we're going to pop it up on screen, and it is Who in the Heckin' Bottom Is That? A game where we give you a mystery Leeds United player, and you have to guess before the end of the show what player it is.
We've blurred out, zoomed in, and just made a complete mess of it. So best of luck, and you've absolutely nothing to work with whatsoever. So I couldn't make it out, to be fair. So it's going to be one of them things where you're just going to probably dig the computer or dig the phone. Maybe that's just me. It's just anger.
So stick your guess in the comment box below, guys. Let us know who you think it is. And as I said, the mystery player will be revealed at the end of the show. Dillo, who do you think it is?
Jim Carrey or something. To be fair, I don't know. Someone really blonde, I don't know.
Alan Smith.
It could be Alan Smith, yeah. Could be.
Right, let's get into it. Game 2 is Caption This, and Caption This is going to be across all our social media, where we'll put up a picture of a Leeds United player, and you guys have to caption it. We'll read out some of the captions that we thought were very funny, and we will announce a winner of this one. Dylan, let us know some of the captions.
First one is Danny Rumsey. Been to charity shop for a Leeds shirt, came out with a player, call it Rocket Jr., who looked like he played as a charity. That's actually very good.
Go on, Danny. Very good.
From Akabi, he didn't rocket the boat.
People have well too much time on that, don't they?
It's a banger, though. Right. And this one is from no other than our Welsh brother, Jam. When you give her your best round 1, but now she wants round 2.
We've all been there, haven't we?
They're also never stops. It just never stops. Like, oh my god, lads, pure crackers. That one I have to say.
Very good. Wait, read Danny's one again. It's going to be hard to pick a winner out of this one.
Been to a charity shop for a Leeds shirt. Came out with a player called Rocket Jr. Who looked like he was playing as a charity. From Akabi, he didn't rock the boat. And then Jam. When you give her your best in round 1, but now she wants round 2.
So good. I think there's only one winner.
Yeah, for me,
there's only one
I have to give that to Jam. That's
Jam. Congratulations, Jam. You are the winner of this week's Caption This. Very, very good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Keep an eye out on our social media, guys, and our YouTube posts as well. As I said, we're going to be doing this on a rotation basis, so it's not going to be the same games every single week. We've got 12 games to pick from, and they'll be on a 4-week cycle. So make sure you keep an eye out for Caption This again in the future. Get involved to be in with a chance for your caption to be read out, and you win absolutely nothing for the best caption.
We have none.
We will announce you as.
It's like after when she does want round 1, I've got nothing left. Sort of vibes. So I've got nothing at all.
Very, very good. Brilliant. Very well done. God. So that's it for Caption This. So moving on, the next one we have for you in this one, guys, is
Leeds or Lies.
Leeds or Lies. So this is a game where I test Dylan's Leeds United knowledge.
Me, typical. There's no knowledge up there. It's gone. I was only sipping on the brew now. Like, give me a few minutes.
I mean, I had a sup of meat here.
Would you go crack?
So explain to the people, Dylan, what is Leeds in this?
Darren's going to
Leeds and
read
Loyes.
Leeds and Loyes is basically more or less a true or false game. Darren's going to read out 3 statements, and I have to say Leeds if true, Loyes obviously is false. But yeah, typical. And I have to guess. It's always down to me, to get the slagging in.
Right, Dillo, let's get into it. So answer Leeds if you think it's true, or answer Loyes if you think it's wrong. So the first statement I have here: Marcelo Bielsa once famously threatened fans with a grenade.
Leeds.
Straight over that one.
Leeds. Yeah, I think that was the first. Do you know what? Actually, that was the first thing when Marcelo Bielsa was the manager. That was the first thing that came up on Twitter. And I was saying to myself, right, we've gone through owners that, rejected numbers, wouldn't pay staff. We obviously heard about Stuart Dallas's, sitting down having his lunch, and the man's in there, Cellini's in there whipping up an omelette for him. Madness, but however, when I heard that, I was saying to myself, what is this club coming to?
This the first thing I thought, I could just imagine this head case Argentinian in the middle of Weatherby with a grenade, and it's all over Sky News, all over BBC.
His glass is just tinted.
But brilliant. Right, so you're saying Leeds for that one, and that is correct. That is true. Marcelo Bielsa did threaten fans with a grenade before. Statement number 2. Gianni Alioski, Leeds United legend, has a pet parrot called Pablo.
There's something that's making me say Leeds, right? Really and truly, right? But I wouldn't put it past him. Like, he's that type of fella. He was a joker in the dressing room. You see him coming out of the tunnel and he's shaking the tunnel and all. He's
Peppa Pig.
Exactly, Peppa Pig, or singing The Whites Are Going Up. He was pure legend. I loved Alioski. And you know what? That's something that Leeds needs going into this Premier League, is someone with that kind of... It's a madness. Is that what you want to use? I love a player like that.
Gets on people's heads. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's even as much as, look, we obviously hate him as Leeds fans, as Hannibal from Burnley, but he gets in opposition's heads.
All the time.
You just need someone like that that's going to wind people up.
I'm going to say...
So, a pet parrot called Pablo. Leeds or Loyes?
I wouldn't mind a pet parrot called Pablo, to be fair. I'm going to say Loyes.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it is Loyes.
I'm actually raging. I don't know. I wanted that one to be true.
I just completely made that up, completely off the bat. Last statement then. Rodrigo, we actually really, really liked Rodrigo. Rodrigo scored his first goal for Leeds United versus Man City at Elland Road. Leeds or Loyes?
Oh, lad, you have me on the spot now. I know Danny Rumsey's screaming at the camera now. I should get that one.
Come on, Dylan, you have to know this.
There was a lot of emotion. There was a lot of a roller coaster of me. And the only thing that I keep thinking, when Man City comes into my head, is just Dallas. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say Leeds. I'm taking a gamble.
It was a 1-1 draw against Manchester City at Elland Road.
Oh, yeah.
It was during COVID, no fans there. Of course, I remember it was a bit of a scrappy goal, but it got...
That was a pure guess, lads, to be fair. I'm not even going to lie. You know what I mean? It's just not...
It did get Rodrigo off the score sheet, and what a player he was.
Yeah, well, I love Rodrigo. I feel like he wasn't given enough time, in my eyes, to be fair. I think Bamford was still banging in goals, but...
There's one downside I remember Rodrigo was his crossfield pass against Arsenal, when he just wellied it from near the dugout on the west stand completely over to the east stand, and then they scored from that. And I think that was just under Marsh. I think he was just fed up. Like, gone from a manager of this caliber of Marcelo Bielsa to Jesse Marsh. Like, for us as fans, it was a massive transition. But could you imagine that as the players? Do you know what I mean? How tactically inept he was.
I'd say it's hard for any, not just Leeds. I'd say for any club, for when a manager does have to come in. But what I will say is, going back to what Stuart Dallas said on that night with Ian Hart, he kind of made it very clear, without using the words, he was the best manager he ever had. And he never got emotionally attached to players, and he never, friended them, and he kept them at a distance, just for the simple reason is, I want you at your full best. And in my eyes, that must be very hard for a man, but it also must be very hard for a player. But it was equal chemistry, and it clearly worked. Rodrigo, for me, just going back to that, I loved his passion when he played for Leeds. He kind of had that bite in him. Similar to, you could say, to what Alioski had. To be fair, you know, he just had that bite. He got it. He meant it. He wore
An athlete of a player, yeah.
He wore it. You know, and if things were going
Energy,
away,
you just think of energy, don't you?
yeah, just what's the word we use? Shithousery. That's probably the best way to put it, isn't it? Rodrigo never backed out of a tackle, and to be fair, when it wasn't going his way or Fell was giving him his way, just pure anger in his face. So I love that.
Right, let's move on then to this week's sporting challenge, where myself and Dylan take to a field and take on a sporting challenge. This could be anything from crossbar challenge, from dizzy penalties, from top bins.
Me getting red-assed. You know, it could be me.
And also we will be creating Leeds United goals as well. We will attempt Tony Yeboah soon enough. That's been one that's been DM'd to us, so we will try that one soon. We're
just waiting on a new set of knees to come in for me, and I'm ready to go. You know?
We're just waiting to get the permission from the local football pitch so we can go there and make an absolute show of ourselves down in that pitch. But this week's challenge was outside, a little bit of a improvise, wasn't it, Dylan?
Look, we've done our best. We're trying our best. Me, personally, I haven't kicked the football in about 2 years. I haven't ran in about 10 years. And yeah, my hamstrings, knees are hanging together. So, look, we'll give it a bash.
So the challenges are going to be called Bros Boot. So as I said, every week we take to the football field to take on a sporting challenge. Let's see how we get on this week. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the first Bros Boots challenge. Happy Elson's bucket here beside me. Challenge is 5 footballs each, 5 goals each, to try and put it inside this bucket. Probably about 30, 40 yards, a point if you hit it, 3 points if you get in it, which is very, very unlikely. What do you think, Dylan?
Freezing, cold, it's raining.
Out in the rain, this is dedication. This deserves a like right now.
I haven't ran in about 4 years. ACL and bits. But sure, look, we'll give it a go.
Let's go.
Uno.
Yeah. Get in the bin. Yeah, look, can only get better from here. Oh. Short, too short. Let's go. Numero 3. Ooh. Here we go, number 4. Oh. Last go. Oh.
Never again.
Lads, not easy. It's going to be a tough one. First go.
Left pegger.
Imagine first go. I got it in. First go. Let's go. Way off. Numero 2. Look, you have to put in a little divot there. Just hang another little thing. Oh.
Lucky.
Practice for the Crater Cup. I score a free kick on Joe B. Man, I'm getting worse. Getting the distance out.
It's not good enough. It's not in.
Oh.
Probably the closest one of the lot.
Oh.
Last
one. 5 chances. 5 misses. Give it a bash.
Skull.
Needs work. Next week, challenge coming up on a football pitch. Crossbar. As we on top bins. Dizzy penalties. Recreating Leeds goals. Can only go from here, guys. We've just made an absolute show of ourselves in front of all our subscribers and anyone else that would watch this. In fairness, we were true to ourselves. It was 5 shots. As you can see, 5 horrendous efforts at it.
I think
we could have kept going. We could have recorded. We could have kept going and put in a few decent ones here and there, but we're true to ourselves here in Only Leeds Bros. 5 genuine shots. 5 absolutely horrendous shots.
I think it was my 3rd shot, lads. If you want to roll in the back, I did this like proper Ronaldo breath, expecting it, and I absolutely hoofed it, and it just went nowhere. And I caught wind as well, and it just took off, but it didn't go anywhere. I think my best shot was the last one, if I'm not mistaken. You got the distance. As I said, lads, I don't know what it is. I will get better. I will score a Yeboah goal. I can tell you that now. It's going in. And Sean Healy's going to be in the net when it happens. That's going straight in. But no, lads, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good crack.
Good crack. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm blaming the weather because, as you can see, we were out in the lashing rain with stands with our phones on it recording.
People just driving by.
There was two young lads that walked past us. I think one was wearing a Liverpool jersey, and they were probably looking at going, look at these two ticks, midlife crisis.
Well, they're not wrong. That's for sure. They're
not wrong. So that's it for this week's Bros Booch Challenge. It can only get better from here.
We hope. We hope. Look, I'm not promising anything, all right? But we'll hope. Look,
we have to get better before the Creator Cup. We can't go to the Creator Cup like
I'm not playing, so no worries, I'm winning. No worries whatsoever. What about you? You want to get them shooting boots on? Joe B is going to have...
Joe B's laughing at me here now. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about me with accuracy like that. But stick with us on Bros Boots, guys. We're going to be looking to get guests on each week as well, and add to this as it goes on and goes on. As I said, we improvised this week because we're waiting from permission from the local football team to be able to go down and use their football pitch. We went down yesterday and I said across the big gate, prohibited trespassers will be prosecuted, and we have thought about jumping the gate.
I can't do any more time.
Dylan, at the start of the show, we asked the people who in the heck and bottom is that.
So, alright, it's time to pull you out of your misery. Because you're all very anxious sitting at home waiting for this.
They don't know who this is.
I know, exactly. And the reveal of who the heck and bottom is that, and what a name, I have to say. 10 out of 10 coming up.
You like that?
I actually did like that, you know. I didn't like him, but I like that. Like, you know. So, the answer is, in fact, Thomas Brolin. Come on, get up there, mate.
Leave AO alone, will you?
It's the same as
little pal AO who's joined us here to give me a little bit of company.
As soon as Leeds score a goal, it's the same thing, isn't it? Really? You just start going mad.
No, man.
Went through about 4 or 5 different seats in Elland Road and pushed down. And I love it. I said, that's why my ACL's gone.
Right, yeah.
Nothing to do with the weight either.
So this week's mystery player, I'm on tongue tie now. This week's mystery player and who in the heck and bottom is that is Thomas Brolin. Again, lads, this won't be every week. We'll rotate the games as the weeks go on. So congratulations if you did get this one right. Again, you've won absolutely nothing but just a little bit of pride. If you got it wrong, you'd want to have a very strong look at yourself, because that was probably the we'll going to be, because we'll step it up a notch.
We'll have to step it up. But don't forget to put your answer in the comment box below if you got it right, if you didn't get it right, because we like the feedback as well. Who did get it right, who got it wrong, because I hadn't a clue who it was, full stop. So it doesn't really matter. I thought it was Jim Carrey. I mean, you wouldn't know it, Darren. I don't know what he does half of the time, but look, it's a bit of crack. That's what it's all about. Boy, I actually really enjoyed it. Really? So yeah, I'd love that analogy. Who the heck bottom is that?
It's so cool.
It actually is very cool.
You'd say that in everyday life now, won't you?
You would. Yeah, you would actually. Driving down the guy, like, do you know him? Who the heck bottom is that?
Who in the Paul heck and bottom is that fella? So that's it for the very first Whites Wake Up. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. As I said, end this little outro out as the plans that we have for the show coming up. Stick with us. This week was a very ad hoc show, put together very, very quickly, because obviously we announced it very quickly. We were eager to get it out to you guys. But we've lots of plans coming up in the coming weeks. We've one good idea. We'll announce it anyway. We've got a little spinning wheel, the Irish would know, a little winning streak wheel, and it is going to be called the Null Wheel of Misfortune, where there will be forfeits on that. Anything from having to wear a banana suit, which a banana suit for the whole show.
Quadruple large, did you?
No, it's small.
Like a belly top on me.
So stick with us. Yeah, so there'll be 12 different challenges on the No Wheel of Misfortune. So plenty of bits coming up for you here on the Whites Wake Up. Guests as well who want to get involved in the Bros Boost Challenge, and we'll have one very special guest who's going to become a mainstay in this show as well. So keep your eyes out, keep it peeled, and keep it locked. Smash a like on the video, hit subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and give us your feedback on this video. We hope you enjoyed it. So mind yourselves, mind each other, have a great Saturday, and we'll chat to you all again soon.
Let's go.